unboxing friends. My name is Steven, aka Doc, and this is Unbokz Stuff, where we buy the subscription boxes so you don't have to. In this video, I'm going to be unboxing the July Loot Crate. It wasn't shipped to me till November. Loot Crate, for some reason, they seem to have had some distribution issues. I'm not 100% sure. A lot of their packages came later than expected. But I'm only doing the unbox now, and it's January. So let's go ahead and dive in, and we'll take a look what's in the Loot Crate for July. All right, so I just cut it open with my handy dandy cutter. I do suggest picking one of these up, that way you don't ever cut yourself. And so this Loot Crate is $30. It's a monthly subscription, $30, and generally, from what I've seen, I used to get Loot Crates several years ago, and it was packed with stuff. Now, for $30 with inflation, I think you only get a couple of items, but let's go ahead and take a look and we'll see what we got. All right, the first item we got is a shark tooth silicone mold. It says it's food safe for ice cubes and candy. It looks like a shark's tooth, and I don't know if they're trying to play in the jaws or whatever. We'll see if there's any kind of theme with the next couple of items in there. But we'll see. I don't know. Next item is, it's a pin. So Loot Crate and a lot of these other subscription boxes will go ahead and provide a pin, collectible pin, and I think they're pretty cool stuff to collect. I collect pins, Disney pins, and the Loot Crate ones. So this appears to be a Batman one so far, and it is a Batman pin. And it looks like it's officially licensed by DC. It's a Batman pin with in the shape of the bat symbol with Batman in the background, and it looks like Nightwing and Robin on his two sides. So we got Batman, Nightwing on one, and Robin on the other wing, and it is in the shape of his emblem. All right, shark, bat, I don't know, maybe animal theme. All right, next thing we got is, it's not animal theme, I'll tell you that one just from taking a look at this right here. So it looks like it's probably a keychain. Yeah, it's an ET keychain. One of the charms attached to it is a flower pot, and it has a picture of ET making flowers grow. And I don't know if any of you guys have ever read the books, but ET's really a botanist, and so he came down to collect samples of Earth's plants. All right, so the final item we have here is, it says Amity Island welcomes you. Let's go ahead and open it up and take a closer look. See what it really is. All right, so this seems to be a theme lately on a lot of these subscription boxes, is giving you some kind of like wall hanging. And so this is Amity Island welcomes you. It is from the movie Jaws. So we do have a slight theme. We have the Jaws, the shark's teeth, and the sign for Jaws. All right, and so let's check to see if there's anything else in the bag. Nope, it's empty, so that's everything that was in the bag for the July Loot Crate. Okay, folks, it looks like July's 2024 Loot Crate was kind of Jaws themed. It had the officially licensed metal plate hanging item. It had a shark tooth silicone mold. It isn't official Jaws licensed. Then we have the Batman pin. A lot of people enjoy Batman. And then E.T. E.T. still one of those like nostalgic items that people collect. He's a nostalgic character. Do I think this Loot Crate is worth $30? Yeah, if you're a Jaws fan, you like E.T. and Batman, think it's a pretty good crate. I could definitely see collectors wanting these pieces right here. Maybe not this one so much. It feels like they're kind of reaching with this one. But I guess if you're a really big Jaws fan, you would want a shark tooth ice cubes to put in your cup as you're drinking whatever it is, maybe whiskey and with your shark's tooth. I don't know. Hey folks, so I didn't know if the other video was a little short after shooting it, so I'm going to go ahead and unbox the August 2024 Loot Crate. This was shipped to me in January. It feels like it's got a lot more heft to it this time, so maybe they're doing some improvements on the type of crates they're giving out, because there's such a long delay, and I was just, I gotta wonder if maybe they didn't feel they had the right merchandise in there. It wasn't up to par for Loot Crate. So hopefully that's the case. But we'll see. So let's go ahead and jump into it, and I'll go and open it and we'll see what's in there. All right. You guys ready for the first item? All right, first item is I don't know what it is. There's no markings on it at all. It just says this bag is not a toy, but it doesn't actually give any indication of what it is. It looks like it has galaxies on it. Wondering if it's some kind of shirt. I do wear, no, it might be a shirt. I do wear double XL, and let's me go ahead and open it up. Anybody want to comment below and kind of guess what it might be? I'm seeing like stars and galaxies. I won't be surprised if there's a kitten or some kind of llama on the actual t-shirt, but let's find out. Oh, it's got a soft feel. It feels like a blanket, actually. Okay, what kind of blanket we have? Yeah, it's like a blanket with the galaxy. Was there any kind of print on this side? No, but it looks like it's some kind of galaxy blanket. Oh, it's bigger than I thought. There we go. It's kind of a galaxy blanket. It's kind of hard to see what it is. It looks kind of like a galaxy with a dragon on it, so I'm going to spread it out and see what it is. All right. The tag on it says NASA and then TM 2024, the Loot Crate Company, or yeah, the Loot Company, LLC, but it is tagged NASA. It kind of looks like a galaxy in the shape of a dragon. Based on what it looks like, you guys let me know what you guys see in it. I don't know if this is, I'm pretty sure that this isn't an actual picture from NASA, but let me know in the comments what you guys think. So the next item we have, let's go ahead and take a look. All right, so this theme seems to be space. We got a galaxy blanket. We have a Plan 9 from outer space. I don't know what this is from. If anybody knows what Plan 9 is or what it references, please let me know in the comments below. But it's a notepad with a purple pen. And for some reason, it's spaceships bringing up the dead. On the back of the notebook is spaceships hanging from like wires, kind of like you would see in the old movies, the 70s or 60s, where they made the flying saucers hang from wires. That was how they filmed stuff. And so we got a Plan 9 from outer space notebook. Okay, those are kind of cool. All right, next item is some kind of, oh, let's open this up. It looks like it's a Jetsons. All right, so this is definitely a space theme crate, which is, I enjoy themes a lot more, and whoever curated this particular loot crate did a great job. It's a Jetsons. Um, you have Rosie, Astro. I think the boy's name is Elliot. Can't remember what the girl's name is. Then we have Jane, and I don't know what Mr. Jetson's first name is. I can't remember. Um, for the life of me, I can't remember the Jetsons theme song, so I can't remember all their names. But it's a little cool little thing to put on your desk and stuff. Let's see if there's anything else left. Hopefully there's a pen. They usually give out pens, collectible pens. I have seen a couple loot crates that don't have collectible pens, but let me go ahead and scrounge around and see if there's anything left here. All right, there was no pen. We have 3 items. We have a blanket, this Jetsons thing that you can kind of put on your desk. I don't know, it's not quite heavy enough for like a paperweight, but whatever. And then we have a notepad. So we do have a theme, a space theme, and it's not bad. $29.99. Get 3 items. The notebook, definitely right around, I would say probably about $10 or so. The blanket, yeah, you're probably going for about 20 to, I could see like $15, $20 maybe, I don't know. And then we have the Jetsons, and this is a collectible thing that somebody, the bright collector, will want. I think somebody that's really into the Jetsons will like this piece. So overall, they did a better job of curating it, definitely. Maybe it would have been nicer if they had one more thing and definitely a pin to pull the whole collection together. But it's okay. It seems like they're getting better. They're finally catching up on their merchandise, finally shipping it out for the months that we're missing. So I think whoever at Loot Crate's finally catching up, and they're starting to get better quality items. I hope they catch up to like Culturefly. Culturefly does a really good job of curating their subscription boxes. There was such a delay in like the Loot Crate boxes recently. Didn't seem like they were curating the boxes like they have in the past. I know they were a lot better a couple years ago, and it kind of seemed like they were just kind of throwing stuff together. But with this box, it kind of gives me a little hope that they're restructuring and they're figuring out what they need to do, and they're actually curating the boxes instead of just throwing a bunch of stuff in there and being like, ta-da, there you go. So for $30, I'm pretty happy with this box. All right, so that's the end of my video. If you liked my unpacking video, please hit the like button. If you want to see more content, please subscribe. If you guys have any recommendations of something you'd like to see me unbox, please let me know in the comments and I can see what I can do. And until next time, bye.